Hey there, Rio here, and this video is going to be brought to you through an email that I'll send out in just a few minutes as I finish this video and produce it. And this video is really for those students coming into the spring 2021 semester in my CIT 93 JavaScript class. So I have spent a little bit of time this morning looking at what I did for last semester and realizing I think it works pretty well. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and release this so that you can, if you want. And here's the thing I want you to know: you don't have to work on this class. This class has no due dates until the start of the spring 2021, which is January 11th. So you don't have to even look until then. But some students I have noticed, because they've told me, really have appreciated having the course available to them so that they could take a look at the structure. And in this case, the first week of this class does have you walk through setting up your dev environment. And I think for those students who have no JavaScript, so we don't assume JavaScript experience, but those who have no command line or those who have no Git experience, it is helpful, I think, to give you a little more time if you need it. If not, then you'll be working through that at this time. But the really reason I do this is because after I reviewed the information I provided here, I think it still stands. But there is one thing that I feel like is the other reason I find this so important. Because for this course, I don't use a traditional textbook. I talk about that more in Start Here. I use a Udemy course. And if you have never been on Udemy, as a matter of fact, let's just go ahead and I'm going to open up the syllabus in a new tab, because this is where you'll find it, and you'll hear more about that in the Start Here, but it's really here, right? So this course right here, taking it a minute just to come in. I could go, oh, look, it even error. Let me try it again. Because I loaded this up earlier. Oh, there it goes. Took just a minute. Let me just go ahead and do this where I do right click, open in a new tab. Maybe that'll be better. Okay, so this course on Udemy is what I've been using for about a year or two now. And what's great is that Andrew Mead, the instructor, has actually updated this to where it's very relevant, very current. And that's why I've continued to use it. Okay, but here's what I want to say is that when you go look at this course, if you have never been to Udemy, udemy.com, and you look at the course, the cost of this course, you're going to have possibly a different price than somebody who already has a Udemy account. And this is why I actually like to release early, because as we move into like next week and in the current time that I'm recording this, you may watch this, of course, in the future. Udemy does end of year sales, Christmas sales, and I want you to be able to take advantage of those things. Okay. And here's my general recommendation. And really, I'm going to leave it at this because I think everything else, as I said, is fine. And, again, take a look at it. You will need a GitHub account and all that, which you can check out in the Start Here. But here's my recommendation is if you don't have a Udemy account, set one up. And it's a free account to just set the account up. And then once you do that, they will most likely, I have seen this again and again and again through the semesters. And the benefit of, for those of you listening right now, is that because you're in early enough to set up this account, you will most likely get some kind of big sale, right? So here's what I'm going to tell you is that this course, I have had students purchase it as low as $10. As high, well, I don't know how high some of them did. I hope it wasn't too bad, but the average is about $15, okay, which I think is so reasonable, okay? I hope you do as well. And so, but I want you to be able to take advantage of that because there is a chance, again, depending on if And when you set up your Udemy account, or if you look at this without having an account, that cost could be higher. And I don't want that to scare you, okay? Because my goal is actually to give you high quality materials at a low price. I really believe in that because there is so much content out there. Andrew Mead is a professional developer. I really feel like, in a sense, him and I co-teach this course together. And I really have had enough students go through every week. And again, you'll learn more about this in the start. Here is how I use it: is you will do what's called a code along every week for a certain number of lectures that I will have set out for you to do. So it is an important part of our class, and I want you to get it at the least cost. So that's why I'm saying it. So that's all you have. The course will be made available today after I get this video produced and get it set up, and I'll email it to you. And then you can go in and take a look at the start here. I have now been running Discord server. This will be my second semester, so I actually made some changes as far as the way it's set up, and you'll be able to see that in that first week 0 setup that I have for the students to look at before the start of the semester, or if they happen to come in the week of, that's when they will look at it. Either way, wanted to let you know. Thanks very much. Have a good one, and happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Whatever you celebrate, may it be wonderful for you.